Dr. Ali Poe Scholarship Award. Could you guys unmute, please? I did think I saw someone here from Modern.
Ken? Are they here?
He is here. I'm just trying to get him unmuted. Just a moment.
Okay, great.
So he's here, but he may be having some connection difficulties. Dr. Reynolds, do you think you could take over this one for me?
All right, so let's see here. So I know Ken is here, and I hope that he comes on as soon as he's completed with his technical difficulty. But last year we reached out to Modern Optical, and they have been a great supporter of the NOA throughout the years. And Dr. Ali Poe, the first African American to be admitted in optometry in Alabama, worked very closely with Modern Optical. And Modern Optical is a Chicago-based industry. It's a family-owned business, started in 1974. It's an industry leader in value-oriented eyewear. They offer a variety of products for men, women, and children throughout the United States and around the world, with 17 unique collections representing over 750 styles. Modern Optical are a perfect fit for managed care, special prices, and frame and lens program. And their mission is to provide the best value-oriented eyewear for modern families. And they seek to offer frame and eyewear accessories that are affordable, backing our products with strong warranties. And with the utmost gratitude and every opportunity, they work diligently every day to earn your business and make sure that their customers are very happy. Now, the National Optometric Association and the National Optometric Foundation partner with Modern Optical, and they are committed to the mission of the National Optometric Association, and they have donated 5% of all frames made by NOA members or purchased by NOA members to the NOA since 2006. And over that time, they've donated over $30,000 to the National Optometric Association to move our mission of advancing the visual health of minority population. Dr. Ali Poe, who was instrumental in forming this partnership, graduated from Indiana University School of Optometry in 1977. He practiced optometry in the state of Alabama for 42 years. And he has been not only the NOA president and part of the National Optometric Foundation, he was also the state of Alabama optometric president for a time. And we're so pleased to partner with Modern Optical to present the Modern Optical Dr. Ali Poe Scholarship to a deserving NOSA student who exhibits leadership in the optometric profession. And that recipient is Dr. Astony Franklin. Astony, are you on?
Oh, I'm here. Oh, thank you so much. This is exciting because Dr. Ali Poe is from Mobile, Alabama, just like myself. So that warms my heart that I can be the first recipient of this award. Thank you so very much to Modern Optical for this award, and I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, we're so proud of you, Astony. Next, we're going to have the National Optometric Foundation, Dr. Whitehead.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, take it away.
Can you see me?
I can. We can see and hear you.
Okay, I didn't know that I couldn't see myself on the screen. Okay, well, that makes this daunting. Awesome. Good evening, everyone. First, let me say that these students make me feel like quite the underachiever. Congratulations to everyone. It is my honor on behalf of the National Optometric Foundation to present these two scholarships in memory of Dr. Henry Moore and Dr. Will Kelly. We were very impressed by the pool of applicants this year and found it quite challenging to narrow down the field. You should all be very proud of your accomplishments. Dr. Henry Moore co-founded the Plano Vision Center in 1959. Still in operation today, it remains the only Black non-for-profit provider for comprehensive vision therapy services in the city of Chicago. For his many contributions to eye care, especially in the minority population, and for his service to the NOA, including but not limited to being the president, a scholarship was created in his honor. The recipient of this $500 award has demonstrated exceptional scholastic aptitude, as well as interest in serving the pediatric population. The winner of the 2020 Dr. Henry Moore Memorial Scholarship is Veronica Schuver of The Ohio State University.
Hi, thank you so much. This is great. I want to thank the NOA and the NOF for this award. This is absolutely wonderful. So thank you so much.
You're very welcome. And now on to the second award. It is interesting that mentioned earlier, Dr. Marvin Poston was the first Black student to graduate from the UC Berkeley School of Optometry. Well, Dr. Will Kelly was the second ever Black student to graduate from the UC Berkeley School of Optometry. And not only was he elected as president of the California Board of Optometry, but he also served as president of the NOA. In 1976, he was featured in Jet magazine, in which he was quoted as saying, "There is a need for more involvement by optometry schools within the minority community. By not availing themselves to this service, schools deprive themselves of a community and an academic resource which has never been fully tapped." To celebrate his many accomplishments and his staunch advocacy of the National Optometric Association, a scholarship was started and named for him posthumously. The recipient of this $500 award has exhibited superlative leadership skills and penned an outstanding essay. The winner of the 2020 Dr. Will G. Kelly Memorial Scholarship is, may I have the envelope, please? Oh, well, y'all were ahead of me, but yes, it is Raymond Farmer.
Thank you so much for this award. Honored, of course. Thank you, NOA. Thank you, everyone. I look forward to, giving back in the future. Thank you. Humbled.
Raymond, can we have your parents unmute? I would love to see their reaction. They were so nice.
My mom's out there. My dad and my stepmom are out there. Not sure if they're near the computer, but
I'm there. Congratulations, honey.
Thanks.
Congrats. Thank you. Hey, congrats, Ray.
Awesome. Congratulations, guys.
Wow. That's good.
It's great, Ray. Congratulations, Ray.
See you later.
Oh, alrighty. So thank you so much. So moving on with our program, we're going to have some awards sponsored by National Vision. National Vision, could you please unmute for us?
Hello, everyone. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can.
Hi. So it's with great pleasure to the recipients of the National Vision Grants. I'm going to start with the third place winner. And the third place winner for this year, the grant amount is going to be $1,000, and it's going to be Curtis Bartley.
Hey, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate this. And I thank you guys for doing all this for all of us. And I'm hoping everyone's staying safe during this time as well.
Awesome. Our second place winner is going to be awarded $2,000, and it's going to be Hortima Gatham. Hopefully I said that right.
Thank you so much. This is truly such an honor, and I couldn't be happier to receive this award. Thank you to the NOA and National Vision, Inc. I hope to continue the tradition forward and working with the NOA and National Vision, Inc. Thank you.
Awesome. And our first place winner is going to be awarded $4,000. Her name is Kiera Washington. I just want to tell Kiera, you had an awesome creative way of demonstrating your scholarship information. We all loved it, and we wanted to grant you the first place winner. Congratulations, and congratulations to all of you guys.
Hi, I'm not sure if you all can see me. I can't see myself, but thank you so much. I'm glad you all enjoyed it. Thank you to the NOA and National Vision for the award.
Congratulations, guys, and National Vision is a continued support of the NOA, and we are excited to always be there to support.
Thank you guys so much. That was awesome. And so now we're going to head into the Dr. Robert Johnson Pediatric Vision Therapy Award. Dr. Stephanie, could you please unmute your microphone?
It's unmuted.
There you are.
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Thank you for this opportunity to present to two young ladies today the Dr. Robert Johnson Pediatric Vision Therapy Award. It was kind of difficult to decide, but we always have to pick one that is sponsored for $1,000 from the National Optometric Foundation. And the second one is being sponsored because our board was really loved the second one also. And so they decided to give $500 scholarship to the second recipient. Just a little background on Dr. Robert Johnson was my father, the late Dr. Robert Johnson. And I think we already mentioned the other co-founder of the Plano Child Development Center was Dr. Henry Moore. In the great city of Chicago, we have a mission here where we identify and then we diagnose and then we treat children as well as adults who have vision-related learning problems and performance problems. These often go unnoticed in this community of the underserved. And in 1959, they started the Plano Child Development Center to give this service to children and adults who could not afford it on an ability to pay basis. This is a big torch to carry now, and I am looking, hopefully these two people that are getting this award might be one of them, how to pass this torch along. And that's what the NOA is about, passing the torch and keeping the legacy alive of great practices and great missions. The recipient of the $1,000 award is Dana Shannon. Dana impressed us so much because she's a hometown girl in Chicago. And finally, there's someone who wants to come back to Chicago and do just what we're doing at Plano. One of her goals is to complete a pediatric residency with an emphasis on vision therapy. She wants to practice in a group practice like we have that specializes in pediatrics and vision therapy. She also wants to include TBI rehabilitation and in addition to primary care. She wants to include sports vision, mission trips, and screenings to the patients, the underserved areas of Chicago and the Chicagoland area. So it is with great pleasure and honor to present the 2020 Dr. Robert Johnson Pediatric Vision Therapy Award to Dana Shannon.
Thank you so much. I'm so honored to be the recipient of this award. Thank you, Dr. Johnson. Thank you, NOA. And I'm so excited to come back home to Chicago after I graduate. Thank you.
Hey. Oh, thank you. And the recipient of that whose sponsorship will receive $500 is Ashley Wright. And Ashley Wright really impressed us because she has walked the walk as a parent of a child that has been in vision therapy. And it impressed her so much that she's going to go all the way. Good luck to her in getting these grants because that's what it's going to take to sponsor free glasses and free vision screenings and services. But the one other thing that touched us with her was Plano also wants to expand minorities especially underrepresented minorities, into the field of optometry. And one thing that she wants to do is to build an optometry health and wellness after-school program for minority students, which I thought was awesome and a great opportunity to educate children about optometry and how to enter the field, because that's a great place to start to put it on their mind. So I am just pleased to present this $500 scholarship award from the Plano Child Development Center to Ashley Wright. And I know it's, for some of you who didn't know, Plano was unfortunately looted in all of the civil unrest in Chicago, but God has been so good to us that we cannot keep this fist closed, holding on to all of these wonderful gifts that our friends and our supporters and people even who we don't know have given us. So we have to open it up and share it, because you know that's the one way you can be blessed, is to bless others. So blessings to both Ashley Wright and to Dana Shannon. Thank you.
Dr. Stephanie doesn't know I'm going to say this, but I think I told her earlier, I am just in awe of her giving, despite, her practice being damaged. Typically, the award is given to one student, but even though her practice was damaged and she has, that stress, she decided, the Plano Vision team decided that it would be good to offer a second award. That is the true spirit of the NOA. And I am just in awe of you, Dr. Stephanie Johnson Brown.
Thank you.
I want to take a moment to go back because we announced an award winner earlier and she and her family are here. So give me just a second. I'm going to go back. After that, I do have 3 more awards to announce and that will be it. So just a second. Okay, so the Dr. Charles Comer Community Service Award is given to a student who just shows that they have community service in their heart. They show it in their work, they show it when they're at school, and they show it out in the community. So this award was presented to a very ambitious student who gives so much of herself to optometry and to the community. And the recipient of this award is Danielle Ewert. Could you unmute for us, please?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Hey, I want to thank everybody that was a part of this, Dr. Comer and Hoya. And I'm just so grateful for the award, especially within our NOSA chapter. And even before I even got to optometry school, when I was playing basketball at Alabama State, I just love giving back to the community. And I want to continue to do so even after I graduate. So I want to thank everybody again. And I hope everybody's having a great year so far.
All right, thank you so much. It was a pleasure reviewing your application. So we're gonna fast forward a little bit to the end. Nice little review, huh? All right, so unfortunately, Walmart could not be with us today, Walmart and Sam's Club, but on behalf of Dr. Flournoy, I am happy to present the Walmart and Sam's Club Academic Award. I thought of it this way. I think you guys are wonderful students. You know what you wrote in your essay, but I thought it would be helpful to know what the faculty and what your professors and your advisors and the people who wrote recommendations about you had to say about you. So the recipient of this award is described as a natural leader, dedicated to the profession, a go-to student, and a standout person. The recipient of the 2020 Walmart and Sam's Club Academic Scholarship is Mr. Raymond Farmer. Raymond, can you come on and say a few words?
Thank you again so much. Hold on, I'm getting a little feedback here. NOSA, NOA, can't say enough about the support. Can't wait to give back once again, and just humbled, blessed.
We love it. We love your family. They're awesome. We encourage family participation.
There we go. Good going.
Yes.
Thanks. Hey, good going, Rick.
So there are two recipients this year of the Walmart and Sam's Club Leadership Scholarship. So I'm going to show you who they are, and then I'm going to describe them. Richard, what your advisors and professors and the people who wrote recommendations had to say about you, they said that you have an intellectual curiosity that they just admire so much. They said that you were very genuine, very ambitious, and an exemplary scholar. So one of the 2020 Walmart and Sam's Club Leadership Awards, goes to Richard Wan. Richard, are you on?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much. Thank you to NOA, Walmart, of course, and Dr. Delgado Nixon and Dr. Nixon for the extremely kind words. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Oh, that's so wonderful. Dr. Nixon was able to join us. Hello, that's so awesome. Our next recipient is Marissa Cruz, and your advisors and what they had to say about you was that you were extremely dedicated. I love that they said that you were someone other students should aspire to become. That's a tough task. They said that not only are you successful, but you support the success of others. And they also said that service is in your heart. So our second award recipient for the 2020 Walmart and Sam's Club Leadership Scholarship is Miss Marissa Cruz. Marissa, are you there?
Yes, thank you so much for this award. I
truly honored, and I can't wait to continue with the leadership in helping support my fellow students as well as the community. Thank you again so much.
Thank you, guys. So reading all of your applications was such a joy. And we're gonna close out. We're about an hour ahead of schedule, so that's awesome. Astony, our outgoing NOSA president, would you like to say a few words?
Yes, I have a few words to say. So being a NOSA member and transitioning into being an NOA member is very important to me. Being racially profiled, being discriminated, it doesn't stop just because you have a degree. So we all understand that as people of color. And my role as president has been to create an environment that all minority students, whether you're African American, Hispanic, Latino, Middle Eastern, Indian, Asian, I want NOSA in particular to feel like a place where you belong. The NOA was created because African Americans were not welcome into our main optometric organization. And with the most recent events with racial injustice, I hope it causes a shift within our profession. And serving as president has been a great joy, but I hope that the students in particular understand that transitioning from NOSA students into the NOA is so important. If you can't see it before, I hope that you can see that it's important now. And just also know that there is an extreme age gap between our older NOA members and the younger generation. And this is a conversation that even my mother has been having over the last couple of weeks, of even in what we call the new civil rights movement, like who are our leaders? Who is leading us in the charge for racial injustice? And we need to ask that same thing within the NOA. Who is going to be our leaders? And the truth is that we have to set the pace of how the future of our profession is and how optometry is going to be. I'm so happy to, like I said, serve as president, and I'm so happy to be turning it over to Walter. He was served on my e-board this past year, so I'm very grateful, and I know that he's going to do an excellent, phenomenal job. You guys have no idea, especially if you know anything about the mentorship program that went on this year. You'll know what type of president that you're going to be in for this year. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate it.
All right, I guess it's my turn. Can y'all hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right. So I'm Walter Jackson. I'm an incoming NOSA president. I'd like to congratulate all the scholarship awards you're given today. I'd like to thank the corporate sponsors for your continued support of the NOA. I'd like to thank all the donors as well. Couldn't do this without you. I'd like to thank the NOA for setting this up. This is a special occasion to win all these awards, and NOA is a big family, so I'm glad we was able to come together as a family and celebrate all the award winners today. If anyone knows me, anyone knows I have a passion for the NOA. I have a future for the NOA that I have in mind, and I thank the NOA board for all of the support they have given me throughout the years. NOA serves a special place in my heart and always will. From the very beginning, I started optometry school. NOSA and NOA has helped me throughout the entire process, coming from a different state and going to a different school. Recently getting married, a lot of stress and things going on, but NOA and NOSA helped me know what's the bigger picture and what we are fighting for. So thank you, and it's an honor for me to serve as president.
Thank you, Walter. Sorry I was muted, but I am unmuted now. And Dr. Reynolds, we just want to hear from our president right before we go, but we are so thankful that all of you have joined us for our first 2020 virtual scholarship ceremony. I think it was a huge success. We gave away a lot of money today. We couldn't have done it without great sponsors and great applicants. Dr. Reynolds?
But I'm sorry if I may interject.
Sure.
I know in the beginning I wanted us to do the sign language version of applause, and this is the first time we've been to a Black award ceremony and the families have actually not applauded. But I can suggest now, since we're at the end, and especially as a big up to Dr. Good for her hard work, I suggest that we all unmute and do a round of applause.
Thanks, everyone.
Good job, Courtney.
Wonderful job, Dr. Good. Wonderful
job. You took the words right out of my mouth. That's exactly what I wanted to say. I wanted to say, give a big round of applause to Dr. Courtney Good. She really led this charge. I'm so proud of her. I'm so proud of everyone on this call tonight. I want to thank the corporate supporters, Ms. Marlene Bell. Thank you so much, your family, for being here, for being a great support of the NOA, all the corporate partners that are here. Thank you so much. Thank you to all the members that have shown up. We're going to continue this fight. This is a fight that we started in 1969. The NOA has not stopped. The NOA has always been part of this process. So those issues that are at the forefront, again, have never left. These longstanding pandemic of hatred, bigotry, racial injustice is not something that just goes away. It's a constant fight, and NOA is partnering with everyone on this call to continue this fight. And I'm so proud of the award recipients, and I'm so proud of your dedication and commitment to the NOA. We need you. Action speaks louder than words. Words are just mere words on paper. You're so impactful in making sure justice of the past was corrected and addressed, and in partnering with Ms. Marlene Bell, Poston, her family, we were able to get Berkeley to recognize the past injustice that happened to her father. I'm going to just say a few words about that because that's a milestone accomplishment. Together, we can accomplish great things. And again, I just want to thank everyone. I just want to leave with Dr. Marlene Bell, just saying what happened in our partnership to get rid of a past racial injustice that occurred to one of the greats, Dr. Marvin Poston.
Did you want me to say something about that? That I'm happy to. This actually started 18 years ago. Former professor, first dean of Berkeley Optometry, was a rather active racist. My father had a class from him. He got straight A's during the quarter or the semester and was flunked at the end of the semester. Vice Provost stepped in, changed the grade. That didn't stop him. He then tried to prevent him from doing clinic because he couldn't examine a white woman's eyes. Again, the Vice Provost stepped in, created 2 clinics, and divided the students equally. He went on to try to manipulate his passing, or rather his failing, of his state board exams. That didn't work either. The state board said they would grade him on his performance, and of course he passed. He continued, but then he was inducted into the Hall of Fame in 2002. And my father was passed over because there was a large monetary contribution that he felt was unjust. He said he had given so much to optometry, he didn't want to buy his way into the Hall of Fame. So 2007 rolls around, they induct him into the Hall of Fame. Dr. Mason is still in the Hall of Fame. My father's bio was written by a student as a project, and I rewrote it to tell the story of this racist professor. On October 5th of last year, he received the Alumnus of the Year Award, and I cited Dr. Mason at that time, a very dear friend who bought the vineyard because he was the first African-American vintner in the Napa Valley. went to the dean and asked him to remove Mason from the Hall of Fame. And he agreed that that was a worthy cause, but he didn't do anything about it, which is pretty typical. And so Dr. Reynolds and I were talking a couple of Sundays ago, and I mentioned this to her, and we took up the gauntlet together. And I organized 10 letters to land on the dean's desk by Monday morning. And they impressed him. And he apologized for not taking action sooner. He has now removed Dr. Mason from the Hall of Fame and has posted a rather beautiful statement on Berkeley Optometry's website. And he's removed him from all notation of ever being in that charter group. Yeah. He has also removed his portrait from the dean's gallery. He is the only dean who does not appear in that dean's gallery. So progress made, but more progress to be made. Berkeley Optometry has eliminated the AOT. And they are making a commitment to enrolling, not just recruiting, but enrolling more African American students in optometry. So Dr. Reynolds, of course, made a huge impression on him with her letter. And that came, and with much appreciation, came from the NOA board. And I do believe there are going to be some serious changes at Berkeley. Among them, I believe he is in the process, according to his phone call with me, recruiting alumni to mentor students and to stay close with them as they go through their 4 years of optometry. So huge progress, and yet more progress to be made. We cannot let up. It took 3 years to change the name on the law school. Another racist celebration. But it took 3 years. It took 6 days to get Mason out of the Hall of Fame. So that was huge progress. And thank you, Dr. Reynolds, for your help on that.
Oh, I just want to say, to end this, again, congratulations to all the students. And as Astony said, we need your help. The NOA needs your help. The NOA needs you to continue this fight. I want to say congratulations. And now, as Courtney said, she's not going to record. We can unmute and socialize because we haven't seen each other in so long because unfortunately we didn't have our convention. So again, thank you, everyone.